Alright, well, I'm going to do a video here of skinning a squirrel. The way I do it is a little bit similar to the other guys and a little bit different, but I'm hoping this video turns out okay. Got kind of a half-tailed squirrel here. So what I do, like a lot of the other guys, I cut through the tail, going along with the back, and not cutting the tail off, but just cutting through the skin. And then I whittle that hide back to just in front of the hind quarters. You get about that much. I just use a knife and a pair of scissors. Start out with just a knife. You put that little tab under your boot, pull straight up just until the skin comes off the belly here. Now at that point, I forget about the top end of the squirrel, and I get a hold of the bottom end just like a pair of pants, and I'll pull up on it and work that off to the feet at that point. And if I have to, pull on the hips a little bit and get it where the arms are exposed. Pull the arms out to the hands. And what a lot of people do is they'll rip it right off the head and hands and rip it right off the feet. Well, when they're working the second part off, they're trying to hold on to the squirrel, and it's a little bit counterproductive. If you just rip it up to the head or the upper half, just let it break, and then work the lower half off, the rest is really easy. Now at this point, I've done more talking than skinning. This really is a fast process. You just use your scissors, cut the hands, the head, and the feet, and your squirrel's skinned. Now at that point, I use the scissors, go straight up through the neck. I'm going to cut straight down through. Try not to rake all the guts out. Right between the bones, the hip bone. Open that up. Get a hold of everything inside the diaphragm, the heart, lungs, and if you get a hold of that diaphragm and go straight down, everything comes out real clean. And just run your thumb through the pelvic bone there, and in one swipe the guts come out, and you're done. Basically just got to wash it up. This process, you don't get a lot of hair on it with a little practice. I've done a lot of them, so I make it look pretty easy, but back when I started squirrel hunting, I actually started as a kid as a rabbit hunter. I mean, you just make a slit in them and pull, and the hair comes off real easy, and rabbits are easy to do. But squirrels' hides are a little tougher. And so anyway, the cut through the tail method and using your boot, the hide actually works in your favor. So anyway, hope it was helpful.